Hey everyone, this is Sugandha and you're watching Ready for SS English, and I hope so you all are well and you all are watching my sessions. Today we would be discussing a very interesting session. As you can see over here, we have discussed candidate calling script several times. 3 sessions have already been issued, and let me give you a quick recap. First session was when HR called a candidate for digital marketing executive position. You can see the example conversation phrases and you can do modulations in it, right? Second session means there were 3 sessions. So first session was HR called a candidate, and second session, now second session was on candidate calling HR for follow up. Yes, candidate took a step to call an HR and followed up regarding the interview, and third session was on HR called candidate for scheduling an interview, right? So these were the 3 sessions. Please have a look on them, and today we would be discussing what. Now we are calling candidates, so we must have a proper database for it, because we have to make so much reporting, and if reporting is not there, still we need a proper record of it. Okay, so what we can do is we can make a good Excel sheet. Many of you have requested me how to maintain the data, how to maintain database for reporting, for recruitment reporting, right? So we can maintain the data in Excel. This is a very basic sheet. You can do modulations into it. As you can see, first column is of serial number, right? Second is of name of candidate, right? This I have written A to O. Actual name of candidate you have to write. Okay, this is the basic sheet. Now designation I have put for an example IT executive. Whatever for whatever position you are calling, you can write the designations for that. Okay, so this is the columns I have prepared, and candidate database. Let me do one thing over here. Let me correct it here. Okay, if we are doing the calling for only IT executive, I have changed the heading candidate database cold calling IT executive. Okay, so because only IT executive sheet is there, so I have modulated the heading. You can also do it the same way, or what you can do is you can leave the same like candidate database cold calling only, and you can skip this part. Okay, so designation is there. You can write the designation over here, or you can remove this if you have put over the heading. If you have put in heading IT executive, then you can skip this column, C column, from here. Okay, I hope so you are getting my point, and please make sure to subscribe this channel if you're watching me for the very first time, and do hit that cute notification bell icon so that you could get my updates later on as well whenever your requested sessions will be uploaded on this channel. Okay, so this is the basic sheet. I have paused over here, like I'm not speaking anything more on this. I would be discussing the whole sheet. You can pause, you can mute me also, and you can make this sheet, because it will be really helpful for you. Okay, now let's move on to the qualification part, and here you can put the qualification. Now these qualification, name, designation, all these things are dummy. I have not mentioned any kind of actual calculations or something like that, right? Because I can't code and I can't disclose anybody's information. So this will be actual. Whatever the qualification will be, you have to write that over here. Okay, you can write qualification like this. You can mention. Now obviously you won't be writing 10th or 12th basic graduation or any certifications. You have to mention. Okay, next is you can say experience. Now this is experience you can mention over here, and next is contact number, whatever the contact number is there. Next again the thing is email ID. Now you can mention email ID over here, whatever the email ID is there on the resume. Next is calling date. Now I always advise you to write calling date, because it will help you to trace, it will help you to recall the conversation, like when you had the conversation with the candidate, because candidate would be calling you anytime, and the candidate would be saying that we had a discussion on this date, on that date, right? So what you can do is you can relate to it if you would be having a calling date. Fine. So you must put a calling date. Next is last or current salary, then is expected salary, then is current location. Okay, all these things you have to mention. See, my mouse is, I'm moving this. You can have a look on it. Fine. Next is yes, expected salary we have done, current location we have done. Then you can mention interested or non-interested. Now, when we are calling, then we can ask the candidate they're interested or not, and then you can write it over here, interested or non-interested. Okay, I'll tell you why I have put this interested and non-interested later on, you will get to know. Then discussion. Now this discussion is very important. Don't forget to write this discussion, because this will help you to relate. Here, sorry, here you can write I or N also. Okay, interested or non-interested, I'm discussing about this L column. Fine, this way you can do interested or non-interested. I skipped this part, so I'm repeating again, sorry. Okay, this you can do it like this. You can write only I or N in this if you're able to recognize what it's written. Now this is discussion. Discussion, in the discussion, when you would be calling, you would be doing a cold calling screening. You can write the discussion like this. Now here in thirds you can see call not connected. So in interested column I have written not applicable. Means when call is not connected, then we can't say interested or non-interested, right? Next is, see, I'm saying something else and I'm moving it. I'm moving my keys so that you can read yourself. Okay, you can even mute me or pause me and you can have a look on it. Now this call not picked, then again we have to we will write not applicable in interested or non-interested column. Okay, call not picked you can mention over here so that you can later on call them. Fine, this is for the very first time when you're calling, you can write. Or if you feel that this discussion, the things I have mentioned in the discussion is not appropriate, right, and you have to write something else, or you can understand something else, then you can do it, because this is just example. This is the way how I understand and the way how we people do, so that's why I have written like this. Okay, here we are not using any grammar or sentences, proper sentences, or this is just a short form to understand. Okay, so don't think like this, that this is not in a proper form as per grammar, right? So this is just here I think interested is wrong. This here we have to write suitable. Okay, I've written suitable. This location barrier, Anuj. It should be location barrier. And this number switched off, mail sent. Okay. You can change the discussion as per your choice. Here you can do alterations, whatever you feel like. Fine. These are like only example things. Fine. You can check it over here. I am moving my keys so that you could understand it in a better way, right? And you could do modulations as per your need also. Okay, this is not a strict pattern that you have to do it this way only. You can even change the columns, rows as per your convenience and as per your requirement also. Fine. Next here, this is interview date. Now interview date. Now what we can do is interview date and then interview time. We can mention over here whatever time you have allotted. Okay, these things are like I have written myself. All these things are dummy. Whatever time and date you have to give as per your company norms, you can give as per your company policies or as per your companies. Next is mail. If you have sent mail and SMS, then you can write over here who all were suitable. We have written mail or SMS sent. Fine. This you can change, you can modulate as per your choice. There's no hard and fast rule that yes, this has to be like this only. Okay, so you can change it yourself. And now confirmation received, since we have sent the mail or the SMS for the interview, then confirmation received or not. Here also what you can do is why. You can write why or yes, whatever you want, and whatever you are able to understand. Fine. Y or no, N, whatever you feel like you can do. You can write yes or Y. Same way no or N. Okay. So you can modulate it as per your choice, whatever you feel like and whatever your company says, your manager says. Okay. This is just an idea. If you're working by yourself, you can do it as per your convenience, as you feel like. Fine. So I think this was clear. Let me show you something else now. I wanted to show you something else, and see, these are the columns. You can have a look again and again. Just clicking like them. Now what I have to do, what I'm thinking is, let me give you some more idea. Yes. Now here I would be doing sorting, and let me give you what I wanted to do by this. Here on name of candidate, I'm applying this. We can do sorting like this. I've selected the portion and I have done this. I have applied the filter. Okay. You can have a look on it again. What I have done is, yes, what I have done is, I have selected this column and I have applied filter to it. Okay. Now let me give you an idea. On designation I am applying, sorry, not on name of candidate, I am applying on designation. This is accounts executive. Now I have applied on accounts executive, and let us see what's happening. Here we have got two people, and this is interested and non-interested. We have got two people. Now what we can do, again I have done, again I'm back to all the profiles. Now here we would be doing something else, calling date. We can sort it by calling date. On this date we have done so many calls, right? This can help you to tell your manager, to your reporting manager, hiring manager, that yes, you have done this amount of work today. Here I have applied a filter second filter to what, interested and non-interested, and there I have got what, interested candidates. These many candidates, I have called this much candidate, and these many candidates are interested, and these are from current location. Third filter I have applied on location. You can have a look. Okay, I have done it immediately, so you can pause it and you can just rewind it also. Now we have three filters which says about what, calling date is this, interested and non-interested candidate, and then current location. Now again we can remove these filters. I'm showing you. Okay, again you can clear the filters, and again we will get our sheet back. Okay, so this will be really convenient for you. You can apply different type of filters, and that's why I have mentioned interested or non-interested, and I have specified things so that it's easy to trace this. It's easy to do the reporting. It's easy to understand things, that how many people are interested, how many people are suitable, how many people are not suitable. Okay, now here I have again applied. Now here I would be doing one thing in the discussion. I would be applying only to the suitable, this filter. Now what I can see what, suitable, higher expectation, suitable, good knowledge. Now this many people, these many people are interested and they are suitable, right? So you can apply different kind of filters, and you would be able to get the results, and you would be able to understand how we can do it in a better way. Now same way you can apply different kind of folders. You can do so many things in it. This is just an example sheet which we used to prepare, which I used to prepare, because this makes my work very understandable even to me and to my managers, and it helps to make reports also. It helps to filter the candidates fast. Okay, so now this is the sheet. You can have a look on it again, right? You can remove the filters, or you can keep the filters, and you can make the printout also. Now I have zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, so that you can have a look on this sheet. Again I am zooming so that you can see to it, right? I hope so. This is beneficial. I'm moving the sheet here and there, left to right or right to left, so that you can see to it. Okay, And again, I'm requesting, please don't listen this like a story or something. Please please I request you that make this sheet yourself, and this will surely help you, because if you would be making this sheet in the Excel, then really it will be helpful, because when you need it in your organization, then you won't be opening my or anyone's channel and there you would be watching. This should be in your hand. This is called as hands-on experience, which will come obviously by doing it again and again. So what you can do is you can see to it first, and then what you can do, you can make it yourself, right? So I hope so it was helpful. If it's helpful, please do let me know in the comment box and what kind of sessions you wanted to see. Okay, so till next video, all the very best. Stay happy, stay safe. Bye bye.